I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know you would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it!
Okay, so not actually 9 years, but sure feels like it, huh? The last video I actually did on new Noel content was in May 2020, so it has been a hot minute since then, but here we are for, in English, Noel the Mortal Fate Season 10, Secret of La Plus, which I see is one of the new translations. I think someone had let me know in the comments a while ago that was a change. But yeah, I do not remember anything that happened in the last episode, mostly because it's been 2 years, and I've had actually a quite productive and busy 2 years. But I'm just going to go ahead and read you the Steam description here, or part of it. It's actually a little lengthy, but just skimming it, it seems like we're getting a little bit of almost like murder mystery kind of a thing on board a ship. Alright, here we go. It's only been a few days since the battle in Moroi, but Noel and her friends can't afford to rest on their laurels. They return to the tunnels under Aquarius shipping to search for the Laplace Trench and plan their next move. Perhaps the last thing they expect to find is a message from Madame Coffin, former manager of Russell Burrows Casino. Coffin invites Noel to play one last game with higher stakes than ever. If she wins, she'll learn Laplace's secret. If she loses, her life is forfeit. With no better option, Noel accepts the challenge. But even she isn't prepared for the life or death struggle that awaits her on board Coffin's personal cruise ship. That'll be intriguing. Keywords from the non-story description: time bomb, key cards, trade, sell cards to other players, get hints from entertainment, obtain the right card, keep the ship above water, people on board breathing. So, I don't know, episode of 24 sounds exciting. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. I haven't even started this, so I do not know. Okay, controls look the same. Cool, I had to hit a button for that. Let's see how intense the intro is, because there's a couple things I wanted to introduce outside of the Steam page for this game. The latest information has been printed out. Alright, here we go, the Witch of Mortal Fate, Noel Circetti. Heron, good, drop it on the box somewhere. There we are once more with the upside down cross power hypothesis. Seriously, dude, already? Or more already? I haven't finished organizing the other stuff yet. He's got one, so he's not that powerful. Days have passed since the battle with the OCT. Noel and the others split up with their allies, Steel Mill, and picked out a new hideout, the underwater labyrinth beneath Aquarius HQ. With its very existence being a dirty secret hidden from the public, it was the perfect hideaway. A hideout gave them time they needed to gather enough information to shine a light on the shadows of Laplace. I'm actually going to do something off screen. Hopefully that was seamless. I didn't realize how long I'm going to be recording, so hopefully now I can see my timer. Shine a little light on my soul. Noel, the printer over there is grumbling again. That means there's a new paper ready, right? What? Already? Sounds like you've got more errands to do. Sorry, Noel, my hands are kind of full. We only got the one. Come on, cut us some slack. Do I look like an errand girl? Goodness. Still, we wouldn't be so busy if the 7 of us weren't finally back together. I can't complain. Alright, wow, a save already. This is gonna be intense. Oh, I'm gonna fail the paper collection mission. There's a dog outside. So, one of the two things I wanted to bring up, I am actually out of town for work right now. So I'm recording on the laptop that I had started the majority of this channel on. So anything between the years, I would say, of like 2017 to 2020, or like early 2020, was filmed on here. So that's kind of exciting. Good old days. And then I can't remember what the second thing was. It'll come to me eventually. It's probably something about the game. They're still printing. I suppose I'll check on Oscar and Python. Noel, I just printed 100 more pages, so go ahead and carry them over. Cunning Ex Mafia. He's the one with the dual revolvers. Wow, you're really going at it. I figured Charon reads like a supercomputer, so I even printed company financial reports. Secret is still a mystery, but following local companies and their money should give us clues. If Hugo and Toad get back, perhaps I should ask them to bring in another printer. Probably. That poor thing's motor must be near the end of its life. The Plus's dark hidden secret. Looking for hints is like trying to grab clouds. Demon of Justice. Oscar Dressel. What are you looking into, Oscar? Crime's an accident around town over the years. Weren't you, like, a cop? Don't you have easier access to this? Mayor Burrows should have his hand in many, so I figured a list of them will prove handy. Approach like a real ex-officer. Keep up the good work. Okay, I kinda do that. It's coming back, you know? I remember there being, like, weird things to collect for battle, but I might be misremembering. Oh, see, look, a sliding puzzle. Ointment. Alright, it's slowly coming back. Check out that sweet, sweet diagonal walk. Oh my, it's out of paper and giving me an error. I have to refill it one-handed. Whew, that was trying. That takes care of that. Let me go see Charon. Pretty impressive to carry 100 pages on your own there. Back with food and lots of it. Foul-mouthed brawler, Toad. Can't help but notice that you don't have an upside-down cross, at least not one I can see. Man, getting down here with the boxes was rough. Just how deep is this place anyway? Demon of Explosions. Hugo Dressel. I gotta read everything, even though I vaguely remember bits and pieces of the story. Oh, welcome back. I'm glad everyone's okay. How's the surface? Not a damn thing's changed. OCT's still staying put. After all those troops they'd sent to the arcade? Must mean their commanders haven't recovered. The OCT's drawn a lot of heat after that spat. They'll probably have to lay low for a while. Anyway, everyone's here. Let's take a break. So in the time since I had last recorded, I have gotten somewhat into John le Carré's stuff. So for the people that know of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, that's the thing. So I would run my outfit like that, like how George Smiley would run an outfit, but you know, I can only be so picky. Good work, everyone. Now, just what is the secret of the Plus? What kind of mystery are we after? It's like Original Sin, but for demons, you know? That's what they're hiding. This is national level. At the very least, the OCT is involved and Russell's hiding that. Charon, do you remember any clues from when you were with Mayor Burrows? No, nothing. The depths of his soul eluded me. But I do think it has something with his attachment to the position of Laplace's mayor. The mayor's probably not just top dog at City Hall, but more guardian of the town's secret. I'm uncapping my pen. Not a clicky this time, unfortunately. A screw-on cap on my EDC pen. And I'll bet it's all about devils too. The guy's got legions of them on his payroll, probably helping him hide this from you. Charon does like his contracts and formalities. Geez, sorry. Oh hey guys, sorry to change the topic, but like, zoinks. Something in the papers really caught my eye. Oh? This news article, Aquarius president missing. Oh, one of the articles I found, I'm sure. He's been unreachable for days, apparently. Wait, you for real? 8 Aquarius in Burrows' pocket? He's making a break for it. I remembered what I wanted to say now. I think I had made the joke a long time ago that Coffin Nellis was alive and well in the Bahamas, and by the fact that she has a personal cruise ship after escaping, I would bet that actually turned out to be somewhat correct. So I am rather pleased with this turn of events. The mention of fleeing brought that up to me. What do you think, Noel? It has to be Mayor Burrows. Come again? Yes, Burrows got rid of Aquarius' president. Am I wrong? I'm right there with you. The man was likely taken out. Think about it. Aquarius, now? It has to be related to the mayor. But hold on, you two. Isn't that contradictory? Months ago, Burrows used you to crush Aquarius' competition. If you protected him dearly up until now, why deep six the man all of a sudden? Maybe they pissed each other off, or maybe the Prez got rebellious, then iced? No, the mayor wouldn't be that impulsive. He'd be more careful who he kills and when. There's a third party at play. So what's the angle? He had a good reason to kill one of his own. What's more, now was the perfect time. Let's think of it like this. If Russell is quietly wiping out people in his inner circle now, could his reason be because we're back in the plus and there's something he really doesn't want us to know? Oh, he was afraid that dude would cave. That we would interrogate him too hard. Valid concern. Then, Aquarius' president knew Laplace's secret and he was killed to keep him quiet? It makes sense. There's only one reason people kill another. Because they stand to gain from it, right? Maziki. Noel, think back to our fight against Russell. We fought him and his people all over, focused on the people and companies on his side. Has anyone vanished like Aquarius' president? Or have any barely avoided that fate? That's what we need to look into. It might narrow down those linked to the secret. I've already printed out a list of recent missing and dead. I can find out if any of them were in a position to work with the mayor too. Very well, I'll think back on our battle then. The trail to the secret has to be there, in the palace of my mind. Alright, here's the title, Secret of Laplace. And a save. I didn't run a serious risk of dying, I think, in that event. Okay, think up a lead. People and forces around Burrows. Alright, pick the right choice. Who knows the secret of Laplace? Oh, this is actually good for me, because I don't remember jack. Alright, let's go back to the very beginning, when Noel and I made our contract. Mayor Burrows deceived me, leading me to kill the president of Stella Stage. Right, the shipping company. Now tell me, why did he do that? To protect Aquarius' profit? Right, this invading company was bad for Aquarius, which meant it was bad for Russell. By closing Laplace and cutting outside influence, he got in closer with local companies. Companies he could control. See, I would have gone back and watched, 24 hours of previous playthrough, but I think that alone suggests why I didn't do that. Although I will say the production value here is quite impressive compared to the past. That wasn't just to secure profits either. He likely wanted to guard the city's old players, those that knew Laplace's secret. Local companies would work with the mayor, and he would protect their positions. A back-scratching arrangement, huh? Sounds like mafia work, really. Well, this was the Rosso and Bianco's family's role. It sounds like he just took over. Aquarius probably wasn't the only one. He has to be connected to more companies here. So let's take another look back. Say, I seem to remember seeing the mayor sending a certain someone afterwards to fight us directly. You talking about me? Yeah, you. Who else would I be talking about? Who was that one secretary that didn't make it, like Jillian or whatever? She was another one that didn't quite survive. So I should explain in advance, I'm working on this. It's a cup of tea over here. I have just been hammered this week with meetings and presentations, so I'm somewhat trying to conserve my voice, but I'm playing a 3-hour game. We'll see if we even make it that long. I might have to call the session early. Now tell me, did Mayor Burrows mention anything about the secret to you? Listen, I gotta be real with you. I was just a hired hand, a fall guy. Oh, like the game, Fall Guys. A good point. So you couldn't ferret out any weaknesses then? Looks like it. Okay. Oh man, there's 9 seasons. This is gonna go on forever. Noel and I next one to Aquarius. Aquarius is one of the local companies in the mayor's pockets. The president was one of the old players privy to the secret too, but he was silenced. This is what we are going with, correct? That presents a problem. Remember, it wasn't the president we fought here at Aquarius. True. Oh, Sibylla Becker. Dang, what did... Oh, Jillian... Was Jillian... Yeah, Jillian was the pianist, right? Jillian Littner, I think, with the white Charon that I don't remember the name of. Alright, Sibylla Becker. Sibylla Becker, was it not? Mayor Burrows' secretary. If Aquarius' president and Russell were in a position to know the secret, then bringing in Sibylla would just complicate things if she wasn't in on it. Wait, then you mean... She was his right hand. She probably knew the secret. Okay. Until now, you probably thought Sibylla had been taken out because she wasn't needed anymore. Well, let's think about it. If his secretary goes down, rumors will pop up around the mayor. Why would he bother with that kind of risk, wanting to protect the secret head? To hold some weight in that decision. Bury the past. After a tussle at Aquarius HQ, we went to the mayor's old hideout, the old Parliament building. Dude, the old Parliament building? That's like a heritage site protected, right? They keep that place in tip-top shape. Used it as summoning grounds for Caesar, too. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Still, even though the public couldn't enter, the management company definitely could. Which leads us to conclude... Yep, Python. Who's in charge of the building? Way ahead of you. A place named Hephaestus Construction. Pretty unassuming little company, local too. There's some symbolism to this that I don't know. Not the kind you'd expect to be given a contract to preserve a historical site, really. Look into the executive's backgrounds. One of the top players has to be working with the mayor. Okay. Alright, I'll get right on that. You guys keep up the review. After that, that's when we started fighting the cops. Supervisor Gino was connected to Burrows, but at Casino Misty, things sort of... This is your fault. But real talk, I'm stuck on that. Stuck on what? I'm trying to keep it clean. Captain Punches a lot was high in the pecking order, sure, but are the pigs that easy to control? It ain't like the mom and pop's landscaping, you know? Good point. But then, how do we explain how desperately the police came after us? And Burrows was definitely using the fuzz to rub out stuff he didn't want anyone to know. Alright, how about we explain it this way? Gino wasn't the only mole. This would be my inclination. Supervisor Gino wasn't the only police officer working with the mayor. Yeah, I've seen The Departed once, or twice. Gino only gained his position after the raid on Central Hotel, too. He's new blood. We'll have to look at the LPD's top brass, too. Okay. Revolt in the fire. The next thing we did was rescue Charon from the Bastille, correct? It was one hell of a fight. They really threw a lot of their goons at us, too. Which means he needed help to staff it, and lots of it. Let's go through all of them. First, the Bastille itself. The stone prison's just a little plus tourist site. One that suddenly got closed down due to renovations, yes. Renovations they didn't actually do, of course. The company that actually manages the Bastille, they're the ones who can close it down. Parkle Plus Inc. They do management and operation. Their main shareholder is the city, of course. Okay, I'll look into their people. Man, Oscar is getting all the delegated jobs from this conference. How about the Bianco family remnants and the mayor's security guards? Such as, say, the security company president. Wouldn't he be suspicious? They're probably just throwaways, right? Burrows is connected to a small security company, a local one that won't draw too many eyes. It's a lot more replaceable than the other companies we've been talking about. Speaking as a former replaceable muscle. Makes sense. Keep the scapegoats at arm's length so they can be cut off whenever. That's how Russell does things. Oh boy, Million Gamble. Casino Misty. Madam Coffin was in charge there. They used it for money laundering. I noticed that Madam there didn't have an E, but I think it had an E in the Steam description. Yep. Also, in the original teaser post for this game, they just wrote they wrote, I think, Nellis's gender wrong, where they're like, his secret. Unless, of course, I'm missing out on something here. Coffin made it sound really important to Russell, meaning... Let's see... There's a high chance they knew the secret. Hell, the manager herself is probably in on it. Good point. It's probably worth looking into what their management is up to now. Coffin, Nellis, and the leaders of Casino Misty know the secret. So after we attacked Misty, we laid low. And then came the attack on the concert hall. There's a ton of security, yeah? Maybe it's the same security company as the one we fought at the Bastille? I'd say that's most likely. Same goes with the Bianco on the upper floors, too. That's not the issue, though. The question is, why have enough troops to start a war during the memorial ceremony? They could tell the public they were beefing up security, but that wouldn't explain the mafioso lurking upstairs. The entire ceremony was under mayoral control. The Mafia being there was decided from the start. He did the same thing during the piano contest. I cannot say I'm surprised. Sounds like the head of the memorial ceremony and the concert hall's management company need to be looked into, just in case. Got it. I'll sniff them up right away. So really, it's just like all industry in Laplace is connected to this. But how is that even remotely surprising? Hermes? That takes care of everything from 2 months ago. Next is when the OCT took the stage. Now we've already got a lot of suspicious companies popping up. But these guys, there's a few points of suspicion around them. For instance, St. Angelo University, the campus Mayor Burrows offered them as a base. If the mayor doesn't want the OCT here, he would probably place them somewhere under his control. The university. It does seem possible he could have a hand in it. Alright, that list looks pretty balanced. Are we done? Then the Malloy Arcade has to be similar. The place was clearly meant to be a killing ground they'd get rid of us in. The area had been completely cleared out too, so I imagine they had the city's permission. But hold up, that would mean our guy allowed his own territory to get busted up, right? The underground arcade was no longer productive. Get the OCT to level it, then go after them for it, so you can make some coin off worthless land. Whoa, dirty as hell, man. It does sound plausible. Okay. Looks like we've gotten everything we can. So in all of this, there may just be someone who knows Laplace's dark secret. Then let's not waste any time. We gotta find them before Burrows ices them. You're right about that. Just wait, Russell. I'm coming for you. Break through. Yeah, we got this. And the save. Have you got any games on this computer? There's so damn many. Sudden illness, accident, arrest, sudden disappearance. Causes and timing are all over the place, but all the top players we mentioned are gone. They've been pretty subtly removed too, always in the shadow of more dramatic news. Guy's a master of wiping people out. I wonder if he could have just, like, killed someone after every time we blew something up or raided someplace, and that would have just completely eclipsed any news of what we were doing. So really, we just made things worse. So our theory was correct then. They all knew the secret. We were just a touch too late. Then what the hell do we do now? So close, and now it's back to the drawing board? What's the matter, Noel? You look like you have something to say. Oh, it's nothing groundbreaking. Yeah, we'll be the judge of that. Share with the class. Well, if you'd really like to hear it. Remember Madame Coffin? She disappeared on her own. But she disappeared like the rest of them, right? She bugged out. That's it. Did inspiration strike? Coffin Nellis is missing because she wants to be. And she disappeared over 2 months ago. Wait, that means she slipped away from Mayor Burrows early, and she's the only one who did. And she's in the Bahamas. We need to look for her then. Burrows has to be searching for her too. I hope this network is secure, dude. Madam Coffin, I do hope she's alright. Whoa. We are under attack. What? The screen suddenly shifted. We are under attack. Wow, check out this graphic. That's pretty serious stuff for Noel. They got MacBooks over there. What's going on? A virus? No? Maybe remote access. This is grating. Good evening to you, Noel Circetti. What? I know that voice. This is the former manager of Casino Misty, Coffin Nellis. I figured you would find me. Coffin? How? What? Why? We stole this laptop from Aquarius. How does she know we're using it? Glad to hear you're all doing well. The explanation's simple. I was looking for you myself. But well, I had no way to reach you, so I did what I do best, a gamble. A gamble? I gambled that you were keeping up your revenge, and that you just started looking for me to get to the bottom of the city's secret. Total bullseye. Complete bullseye. I won the gamble and got a miracle in my favor. You miraculously picked up the virus I put on the net, now we're talking. None of you have been careful. Power of the Witch of Fate, huh? Looks like Noel wasn't kidding. Madam's power laughed at the rules of nature and normalcy. Now, Madam Coffin, I take it you know Laplace's dark secret then. Oh, I know it well. That makes this easy then. Let's hear it. That's a joke, right? This is the kind of secret that'll have a hitman blow my head off 3 seconds after I say it. You really think I can just tell you? Let me show you the secret. Madam, the top players in Laplace who know it are being wiped out one after another. Before long, the Mahir will come after you too and try to keep you quiet. Running from Russell won't change anything. You need to use that secret against him. Believe me, I know. Yet that has nothing to do with your vengeance. That's between Burrows and myself. Wait, what? You didn't call us to ask for help? I had another reason to find you. I'm putting myself and everything I have on the line for one final grand game. The most dangerous game. And I'm inviting you all to it. A final grand game? You heard me, girl. Win or lose, when this game's over, I'm leaving Laplace for good. Oh, you're still here? I would have run. If you want to ask me something before I go, you'll have to come to the party and win. You win, I'll tell you anything. Sounds fun, doesn't it? You know what this reminds me of? Not the scenario, but I just realized that the font on sound only and like the graphic looks a lot like anything that Project Moon is doing, like the Ruina, Lobotomy Corporation, Limbus Corp. It looks like those graphics. Madam, I've heard of your proclivities, but now is hardly the time for games. On the contrary, you read me wrong. To me, there's hardly anything more serious than games. Yeah, Maximilian Pegasus over here. There's no time. Death draws close. Too close. Death, you say? Noel defeated me once, so she can only answer. No questions. Only immediate answers. As you've said, the upper echelons of Laplace, all privy to the secret, have been wiped out. If you want to know said secret, your last hope is hearing it from me. And lucky for you, the sole winner of this huge fated game gets my everything. So how about it? Are you in? All in. You can tell from the really pumped up music that we're all in. I know you, so I know this game isn't simply self-indulgence. Very well. Karan, let us take part. Good point. This is too ripe a chance to let slip by. You didn't even think before answering. We could be walking into a lion's den, for all we know. We are most certainly walking into a lion's den. Madam Coffin's games are straight out of hell. If we lose, we're not getting out in one piece. Still, we need what she has for our mission. Of course Noel would go for it. Hell, we're just scratching our balls anyways. Instead of starting over, let's just do it. Can I get an hoorah? Well, the gang's finally back together, so we'll work something out. Indeed. Together, we can do this. We shall all play your game, Madam Coffin. Do be ready to divulge Laplace's secret. That's the girl I know. The Dark Horse, Conqueror of Misty. I've got my money on you, Noel Circetti. Wow, the house is betting against itself. That's quite something. I love that dramatic scenes end in a save. That it's like, now that the music has stopped, would you like to save in file 2? A few days after Madame Coffin's call, Noel and her gang gathered to face Madame Coffin's final game. This is the shipping yard Madame designated. A messenger is supposed to take us to the game, at least that's what she said. So where the hell is the guy anyway? Let's walk around and look. Oh boy, I gotta move. You know what I was thinking about Noel the Mortal Fate in general? Is that this game is basically like RPG Maker / Fantasy Expendables, where if you like look at our team, overall you've just compiled everyone that you would ever want from any kind of media that you have. Like, let's see, I don't know if my mouse is showing up on the screen, but you have like Noel, who is, I guess, the magical one. She's the one who made the contract the demon has powers, ? Then you have the katana dude. You have Revolver Ocelot, but working a white-collar job. You have, like, anthropomorphic furry dude who is just super powerful, but also happens to be the demon. Like, you know, random crazy pyromaniac bomb dude. And then, I guess, like, you know, kind of street techwear, punkwear, spray paint dude. And then you with a pipe. So, I feel like they just compiled, you know, Kanawo has built the dream team of, you know, ensemble characters to do stuff. Okay, we gotta go that way, so let's not go that way. Too dark over there. Something logistics. LP logistics and Hermes. I'm personally a Penguin logistics user. That dude looks familiar. I apologize for the wait, Miss Noel. I'm about to find out that my least favorite character is alive. You want a Coffin's men? That I am. Madam has appointed me to be your guide. Alright, so where's this game going down? It sounded like there were a lot of other participants from, like, how Madam was talking. But, like, I don't see anyone here. If I could do a better one, I feel like I would give Slug, like, a shaggy voice. I'm afraid I'm unable to answer your questions. We are but staff in this grand game, tasked with supporting it from backstage. That's the saboteur. No way. I see, we'll follow you then. Still, there isn't much worth hiding, I'm afraid. We'll be at the game site before long. Now, Miss Noel, if you would, please deposit your phone into the bag. And envelope. An invitation to the game from Madam, to be distributed by hand rather than mail. An invitation establishes you as a single player, meaning the 7 of you count as 1. The other players are in the same boat, so to speak. Well, Steam already told me that this was going to be a ship, so makes sense. Have you ever heard of the morphogenetic field theory? Though, if there are other players, is it really the best idea for a wanted criminal like Noel and a devil such as myself to take part? You needn't worry, this game is strictly off the record, and taking place away from prying eyes. So the game itself is illegal then. Is anything that we're doing legal? We're like a state-sanctioned terrorist. Very well, I accept the invitation. Then let us be off. Please, right this way. It's time to duel. What's with a cane? Hurt your leg? Aha. You needn't worry yourself in my troubles. I didn't perfect that. What'd I do wrong? This is an awfully small boat. That explains why we met in a shipping yard. Looks like it's gonna rock like hell. How long we gotta be on this thing? Oh, about 20 minutes, give or take. I hope my stomach stays calm. Listen to yourselves, all of you. Come on, it's just 20 minutes. Kick back, relax. It's like a Zodiac or something. A rib boat. Ooh, I heard that sound effect before. Forest Drizzling Rain. Hey, Fugo. You alright there, pal? This trip is affecting you the worst. Shut the hell up, leave me alone. Still, it's been a good 20 minutes and I see no land. Indeed, you'll see no land. The venue, however, is already in clear view. People need to stop emailing me from work. It's past the close of the business day. It is? Don't tell me. A nuclear submarine. The cruise ship lays Circule. This is where our game will take place. Ah, this was a tender boat. It was here to take us to the cruise ship. Tender what? When a ship can't dock at a small port, they use little boats like these to transport passengers. Alas, were you not wanted, we would not have to avoid the security checks in the nearest port. I hope you can understand. Le Circule. So that ship is Madame's new fortress. Her sister ship, the HMS Gigantic. There's so many people here. Are we seriously on a ship? I've never been on one this big before. If there are this many on the deck alone, just how many on the whole ship? And what's more, no one here has given Noel or Charon a second look. It looks like they weren't kidding about this game being free from prying eyes. You're the last to arrive. Madam will begin the opening ceremony before long. Do make yourselves at home until then. Telling the away team to make themselves at home. Alright, let's do a quick little recce here. Some reconnaissance. If you ask me, we should all take his advice. The ship is the site of an illegal party, and that makes it safer to us than the Plus. You think so? Don't worry, we've got a big group here. If anything happens, the whole team will show up. Now, we do have a seasick baby on board, so let's take a break. Why? Oscar does make a valid point. The ship should be safe, far safer for us. Still, I can't help but feel uneasy. Is it simply my imagination? Moscow rules, Noel. If your gut says it feels bad, then don't go against it. You are probably correct. Alright, explore the ship. Switch from tea to water. We're gonna alternate here. To be invited by the Madame Coffin is a gambler's highest honor. Can't wait to see how thrilling this game is. There's so many people we're gonna have to talk to. Get everything, pay for brother's operation, can't lose this. No one seems surprised to see me here. I suppose they don't mind criminals on deck. But you spread your wings and take a look around. Ship's huge, so it ain't gonna rock. Good. Give me 5 and I'll be back to full strength. This is gonna be one of those weird things that punishes me for not talking to everyone, so I'm just gonna do it. And there's a devil or two. My oh my. Honestly, what did you expect? Coffin invite everyone here herself? How freaking huge is her network anyway? I imagine that being in a casino is really favorable for that. Aha, the ship stopped to pick you up then. I don't know where you're from, but you seem terribly young. But worry not, let us enjoy Madame's grand game. The death parade over here. Coffin Ellis's fortune, think of the lifetimes you can spend in luxury. I'll win this game no matter what it takes. Alright, good luck. An invitation from the legendary Coffin Ellis on a cruise ship with all these people. It's all just so out of the ordinary. I'm looking forward to the kind of game you can't buy. Right, well, you're weird. Whoa, I like clipped that. Men glare at their surroundings. Alright, those two are probably either undercover or part of the background. Look at the ship, it's bigger than a hotel. Rich people are just in a different world. Yeah. What kind of game are we playing with this many people? I can't imagine it. The notary games. Here's hoping it won't end up in the news. There's some people here that don't look like gamblers at all. Did Madame invite them too? You mean like me? Woman looks at you, then averts her gaze. She probably knows we're a terrorist. So after picking up members from courts worldwide, we ended up in the Plus's waters. The game should be starting soon. Time to make this cruise ship mine. It's not gonna make it. Money's on this place blowing up. This thing cannot and will not survive. Can I go up here? No? Alright, fine, I'll go the way I was supposed to. So it's like a killing game? I'm not like the world's most jazzed about killing games, but it's Noel the Mortal Fate, so I can only be so jazzed about it in general. Why, that's... Wow, okay. Noel Circetti. Intriguing cast of people here. It's been months since the memorial ceremony, Mayor Burrows. So, are you here to wipe out Madam, like you did to Aquarius' president and the others? You're talking the talk. Sounds like you're not here in total ignorance. I know that you're desperately trying to bury the city's secret. But know this, I will not let you lay a finger on Madam. In fact, I'm going to... Hold it, Noel. Charon. Being on this ship means Coffin's game has begun. Starting a brawl maybe against the rules. Okay, we have the shot, or we get a secret. I feel like taking a shot would not be terrible. Oh, you have a point. You people break Madam's rules, That's totally Gino in the mask. No need to stare daggers at me. Don't worry, I've got my invitation. We're on the same level. You're in this game too? Goodness, why did Madam give you an invitation? What is she thinking? Can't say I know, or care for that matter. While we're on the ship, the game's rules are all that matter. Russell. Before, I had no idea where that wild ambition of yours came from. But now, the answer is right in front of me. We'll expose Laplace's secret. Your ambition's source and greatest weakness. I think this game, not this game, but the entirety of Noel the Mortal Fate might be almost over. Shadow the Hedgehog over here in a trench coat. Dear guests on deck, enjoying the cruise? Game Master's greeting. You should listen closely if you want to win. Everyone's made it to the ship, which means it's time to start the grand game. Let me quickly summarize this contest. I have rigged this ship with a lethal amount of C4 explosive. Now believe me, I know this is sudden. But unfortunately, this game is going to blow up and sink in 9 hours. Whoa, now wait a minute. 9 hours? Let's see, am I thinking of this right? Because I'm fairly certain it is... Oh, this music's kind of snazzy. Oh, my phone doesn't want to load. Yeah, right. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Blow up? You can't be serious. Isn't this where the game is happening? If you don't want that to happen, you'll need to find the keycard to defuse the bomb. Said keycard is hidden somewhere on the ship. There's one problem though. There are 52 keycards hidden on the ship, all made to look like playing cards. It's the King of Hearts, Delmonkashi. Boom, done. And only one of them is the right one. You rely on hints to suss out which card it is, find it, and then disarm the bomb. So this is a bomb defusal game with our lives on the line? Is the ship really going under in 9 hours? This is Coffin we're talking about. She doesn't joke around, it'll sink. Honestly? But there's so many people on board. Oh, look at the terrorists talking about how terrorism is bad. I'm like railing on them as terrorists, but quite frankly, that is the political designation of Noel Circetti in Laplace. Let's not kid ourselves. With everything that we've done, and assaulting multiple officers and ceremonies in public, that we probably deserve that title. Furthermore, to the first player who finds the keycard and disarms the bomb, I will grant my assets, my knowledge, my secrets, my everything. Even my life will be in the victor's hands. If you're here on the ship, I'm sure there's something you wish from me. However, should time run out before the bomb is defused, then it will be my victory. The winter sea will claim every last one of you. I would jump overboard, if I really had to. And that's the gist of the game. Don't want to overload you with details. Black suits will give you rule cards to read. Let's say learning the rules is part of the game. I do hope you'll make my final game an enjoyable one. Do give it your best. I bet you she's not on this ship. I bet you she's underneath it or following it in a partnered sub/boat. Everyone on board wants something from Coffins. Her money, her information, her silence. But only one winner gets an audience with her. That's what we have to work with. Consider yourself lucky. You're low on my priorities today. Just stay out of my way. No one told me you'd be this dangerous. Take the ship to port right now. I'm leaving. That goes for me too. I didn't come here to risk my life. Acceptance of the invitation counts as your explicit consent to participate. Quitting is against the rules, earning you the harshest of punishments. Do you wish to proceed? Who do you think you are? Have you and Madam gone insane? Take a look at your rule card. Winning is your only shot at survival. Why would these people be worried? Assuming that someone wins, you're all going to live. But also, that's a great idea. If I knew that dude had a gun, I would, like, take one of them down and take the gun, you know? It's a free firearm. Madam, why are you putting so many people in danger? Wasn't it you who scoffed at the idea of harming people outside of a game when we fought at Misty? She either changed her mind or found something more important than her policy. Mulling over it won't give us an answer. Let's find the others and start playing. The clock's already ticking. The stakes could never be higher. I find it acceptable. Quite frankly. Alright, what now? Got this rule card from one of the suits. Cool, that's a lot of rules. Alright, we're gonna reading time. The Le Circle is doomed to sink after 540 minutes. Players must find which of the 52 key cards scattered on the ship is the winning one, and use it to defuse the bomb. The player who disarms the bomb will be granted Coffin nellis' entirety. All of the ship's amusements and services hold hints. Players may only carry 3 cards at a time, and they must always be prominently displayed. Players may trade, buy, or sell cards with each other. However, all players have the right to refuse any offer. At any time during the game, and however many times they like, players may attempt to defuse the bomb in the Challenger's Hall. The identity of the Challenger will be announced to all players, but the card they use will remain hidden. If the challenging player fails, however, they will suffer a dire penalty. Following such failures, 30 minutes will be deducted from the timer. If the player uses a card as the same color or number as the winning card, they are conferred immunity to this penalty. The above rules sacred constitute the only law on this ship. Cards by force was notably not described here, but okay, Duelist Kingdom. Okay, so really, the key takeaways here, color and number, are what we're looking for. Because we're probably going to have to trial and error it. Dire penalty, don't know what that means. But, man, that's a lot of text. Kind of melting my brain here. Well, yeah, I just read it out loud, so imagine how I feel. No need to get stuck on details. I'll give you the basics when you need them. Thanks, Caron. I appreciate it. The general idea, though, is 1. Figure out the correct card, then 2. Find and obtain the actual card. Finally, 3. Use the card to defuse the bomb. These are 3 steps work. This makes our first objective pretty clear. Find which of the 52 cards is the right one. Some quick maths here. Wow, sick. A 1.92% chance of getting it right per guess. That makes sense. How, though? Oh, wait a minute. I find it interesting that they said color instead of suit, right? Because I was like, oh, it's going to be, like, the King of Hearts. But color is the metric here? We each explore the ship and gather clues. 52 choices, far too many to work with. We need to narrow it down. Let's have Noel in charge of what to do. She holds the all-important invitation, after all. Alright, well, you died and made yourself leader. Alright. Don't worry, this isn't like that blackjack match. All 7 of us are in this fight together. I don't plan on drowning tonight, so let's show them what the 7 of us are made of. You're pretty good. Absolutely right you are. If we all fight together, we'll be fine. Let us begin. I still stand by what I said about the gun. I think it'd be really funny just to, like, you know, run around and disarm people. Okay, 9 hours. Find the right key card. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. What a shit. Other players are able to beat the game for Noel within 9 hours. Okay. I would just maybe start killing people. Dang, that door was loud. Okay, the show's message. Shift. Okay, so it was secret. Analyze, okay. Ah, 20 minutes, fine. The show was about a man who slew the royal family in war to find the secret of his birth. Not finding his truth, he met his end in execution. Alright, so it's royal family's out. Alright, we've got an attempt on the bomb. Huh, these rubes actually think the ship will sink. It's obviously spice from Adam's game. Either way, I'll simply advance while the others flounder in confusion. Defusal unsuccessful. Didn't expect to get it in my first go. Hey, my arm's stuck. No immunity detected. Enacting penalties. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's the sound from... Let's see. Yeah, from Eve, the, like, clock sound when the doll starts climbing out of the painting. The sound design in these games are so familiar, you know, I love it. Okay, pity we don't know what card he had. And we lost 30 minutes. Numbnuts. Livestream said penalty, right? Guillotine slices off your hand. To call this a game does seem to be in rather bad taste. This is more horrific a game than I anticipated. I didn't think Coffin the type to enjoy cruelty, but forcing so many into this game has proved me wrong. What in the world happened to Madam? If we don't do something, more will suffer. Is there nothing we can do? What exactly did you have in mind? Say, for example, what if the whole ship worked together to find the answer? If we all share our hints, we could find the right card before more lose their hands, right? Oh, you're just upset about it because you're missing a hand. Don't worry about it. That may work to defuse the bomb, but remember, only one person can win Coffin's everything. I can't imagine your plan will work. You can now offer to work with others. Yeah. Okay, so it's not the Royals. I hope that the clue stays the same, because I'm definitely going to lose. Casino. Let's go to the lounge. Yeah, I like this idea. Someone's bleeding over here. Mine. This place isn't looking too hot. Give me chips and give me a card. Diamond 4 isn't the winner. Okay. We may count as one player at their invitation, but our numbers are an advantage when getting chips and hints. Let's make use of it. Oh, look at that. This dude doesn't have anything. Okay, I should keep track of this. This is going to be a lot of information. Jeez. 4 heart and 9 club are in the lounge. Okay. Go back to the main map. This is like advanced, whatever that little game was that I was calling like Grand Blue Arcarum in the previous games. This is just advanced that. The casino, this is gonna suck. Can I not just play slots? This whole ship's part of the game, huh? There's so many people. Can we really be first? Yeah, I picked up some chips. Use them however you want. 389. We hunting for chips and hints, so you guys keep doing your thing. Alright, well, let's just save while we have the advantage. Suit appraisal at reception. Ah. You need 3 cards, all the same suit. Okay, I have a diamond, so let's get some diamond cards. I would pick his pocket. Okay, no cards. Ooh, that guy's kind of desperate. So there is going to be combat. Okay, well, let's ignore that for now. Oh, I gotta click. This. I do not have enough chips. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go. Where's the higher low one? Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay. Let's try this. Nope. Oh wait, I was uneven. Alright, let's get that diamond. Oh no, I want to stay here. This is weird playing with like a hybrid of mouse and... Oh, you got more desperate. Yeah, I'll buy that. What a steal. Alright, let's go back to the lounge. Nice, see? Boom, that's 3 of the same. Alright, let's go ahead. Where is reception? Okay. Oh wow. You know what's gonna happen? He is not going to incur a penalty, but he's gonna have a card with the right element, and we're going to have to work together with Burrows. I can feel it in my bones that this is what this game is going to do to us. Alright, I didn't think you were that unhinged, but you really think this trap would scare me? If he's unsuccessful. Penalty immunity detected. No penalty will be enacted. Look at that. Okay, now we lost another 30 minutes. Idiot. No penalty. Since there is no penalty, that means the card Russell used to defuse the bomb either had the right color or the right number. Wait, does that mean the mayor's closing in on the right answer? He didn't flinch after seeing that footage. He's got wild initiative or a lot of confidence. Either way, Russell's a tough opponent. You might want to keep an eye on him. Fine. Where is the... Jack. Oh, cool, chips. Let's see. No, we're good for now. Where is reception? Is it in here? Man, I am wasting time. No, Diamond 3 ain't the winner. Okay. Alright, diamonds. That paid off. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Alright. It's not Diamond 4. It's not Diamond 3. Let's see. It's not the Royals. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 choices. Alright, I'll take that. So, that also means that we hold 2 losing cards. So let's get rid of these bad boys. Goodbye, idiot. I'm gonna regret that later. Okay. Let us go ahead and see a show, I think. Okay, but what's this? Oh, Russell Burrows. Oh, we're gonna work together with Russell Burrows. Oh. I'll take that, mind you. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I had 2 losing cards, so I was a little worried about that. 6 hours, plenty. Mayor Burrows. You're the last person I wanted to see. Likewise. Say, when the mayor tried defusing the bomb, he avoided the penalty. Oh no, we're gonna do this, aren't we? We're totally gonna do this. Which means one of the cards in his hand is either the right color or the right number, yes. Perfect chance to get a hint. I'll get a good look at his hand. I can read you like an open book. Too bad, kid. On the way here from Challengers Hall, I had enough time to toss and trade the cards in my hand. The cards I've got now won't help you at all. That conversation made me think of something. Where is the exit to the Challengers Hall? Is it not simply the entrance to the hall? The one needs the black suits to take them there, so I imagine few know where that is. When a challenger tries to defuse the bomb, the card they use isn't shown. It's one of the game's rules. Question is, why is that a rule to begin with? What do you mean? It's likely those who risk the penalty and try to disarm the bomb get a hint from the results. It'll be a hint that only those challengers get. Meaning it's likely others can't hide by the exit to catch a peek of the hint they've won. I see, it sounds like it's well set up then. Then we're on our own for finding hints, right? Don't be ridiculous. We know the trick, now it's time to break it. We'll have to try defusing the bomb, then find the exit once we're there. I see. If we do that, we just might be able to find out how another player can sneak a peek at the challenger's exclusive hint. Can't afford to risk your hand flying either, so we want to dodge that penalty. Fastest way to make sure of that is to find if the winning card is black or red. Red or black, you say? True, knowing that would help us narrow it down. Very well. When you find the safe color, let's take a shot at defusing the bomb. Okay, I'm gonna be stupid. Not only are we gonna take a shot at the bomb, we are going to make that shot count. So I am going to get another... shot at it. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. This economy's crashing anyways. Make it count. Diamond 10 isn't the winner. Oh, these hints just keep getting better and better. Oh. I'm so confident right now. I'm absolutely gonna blow it at the right moment. Okay. You better not get it, I swear. Alright. Next goal is to narrow it to red or black. I know what it is. I just want to... Alright, you know what? I guess we're fine. We're going. This seems to be the gimmick for the game, but we hold essentially 2 good shots at this. Alright. One of you better be doing that Liam Neeson thing from Taken 2 where he counts like how long a car's been driving. Eight's a lucky number. Alright, here we go. I'll be fine. Wouldn't that be really funny if you messed up and we lost a hand? Okay, it's not 8. Boom. That narrows it down somewhat. Lost a few years of my life there. Alright, fine. We're gonna 24 this bad boy. I heard that click. What's going on? A little quick recce over here. Coffin Nellis is probably in here. Let's bet. Gameplay outsider. Alright. Elevator's a one-way trip. We appear to be back. This is the cabin area, right? But the hidden exit would be some crazy stuff, but this is normal as hell. I get it. It's set up so that challengers can slip back into the crowd without anyone really noticing. Which means our job is simple. We'll have to stake out this exit, peek at the hint others risk their life to get. So when someone tries to defuse the bomb, we split up and peek at their hand when they leave. Sounds like a really cool cheat. What do we do till then, though? Go back to what we were doing before, I suppose. Let's gather on this floor when the new challenger appears. I dig it. I've narrowed it down to 6 choices. Ooh. That was my mouse. Okay, I'm liking this. Now, can I make the absurd suggestion that if we really wanted to kill Burrows, this would be a really funny way to kamikaze him, is just to stall this game and have the ship blow up and take us all down into the ocean. It would be exceptionally effective, just not very good at prolonging our lives. Alright, let's go take a quick gander at the casino. Diamond 7, Diamond 5. Oh! We're so good at this. Oh. I've compiled the greatest intelligence team. Okay, well. Oh, what a steal. I practically robbed you. 3,000 chips. I don't even need any of this. Oh. You are all getting demolished. I wish I could pick your pocket though. Oh, the roulette table. How did I get a hint before? Oh, okay, fine. 7. That was unhelpful. Three. That was also unhelpful. That was dumb. That was not helpful. Okay. Challenger? No challenger? Please no. Good. Show. Oh, this guy's been laid out. Okay. 434, fine. I actually am in a comfortable enough position, I think, to do one more numerical thing. An old soldier gave it all up to live in peace, ignorant of the plot that left him dead by an assassin's blade. Old soldier. Alright, here we go. Time to learn something. To the guillotine, if you would. Such a violent game, this. Everybody, put your hands up. Okay, this guy must have a hint. Oh shoot, I should have paid more attention to him. Okay. Whoops. We didn't cooperate. Well, that was kind of on me. Other players should be using this elevator. Nope. Alright, this dude kind of like red hair, leather jacket, something black jacket. Jason Bourne over here. If I needed to find a weapon, I would go look in the dark. I would look in the truck outside. I know that I can run it through exactly the 2 mile or whatever this altitude. Oh, come on. We've got 4 numbers to choose from. Even or odd. Great. Yeah, that's him. Snipe him. Breakthrough. I like this. This is fun. Never thought I'd be saying that about Noel the Mortal Fate, but you know what? I can be wrong. As I often am. I see. The guy had these 3 cards in his hand. A 4, a 7, or a 10. Okay, well... What? Huh? There ain't no red cards in here. How do you avoid getting his hand chopped off? 2 paths, penalty immunity. Right color, so I can be using a card with the right number, which means it's 4, 7, or 10. He's safe with black cards. He had the winning number on him. It's 4, 7, or 10. What? How did I eliminate 10? Okay. Look for the winning card. We won't win an analysis alone. Russell Burrows gonna have the winning card. Alright, well, this seems like where we need to go. Well, because Russell Burrows has the winning card. Did you have the winning card? You again. The card Mayor Burrows has, the 10 of diamonds. Really unlucky that Russell has. Understatement of the century. We want it. We have no choice but to trade with the man. Is buzzing around me that much fun? If he has something to say, then say, okay, if brawls have started, we jump him. Man, this game, like, despite being so... Okay, take it. You actually want to trade. I do. Huh. Pressure get to you? There's no way I'd agree to a trade. Noel, this is the big finale. I know. I'm not sure how valuable the mayor thinks the 10 of diamonds is, but I'll have to convince him and make this trade work. Okay. Pick the right words for the following choices. Oh boy. We're gonna mess this up so bad. Hold on. Argument begins. Why do you refuse my trade? Let me turn that question around. Why do you want to trade with me? I'm under no obligation to tell you. And we're talking past each other. He's confident. Time for a word. We're gonna girl boss Gaslight, Gatekeep, Mayor Burrows, and the 10 of Diamonds. Let's do this. You're thinking too hard about this trade, which is swapping cards, that's all. It's not what I'm saying. I'm asking why me in particular. He looks unmoved. Besides, think about it. There's no reason for us to play nice and trade. This has nothing to do with playing nice. This is how we fight under Madam's rules. Glares at you. Check your rules card again. They explicitly allow refusing trades as a strategy. Going to refuse just because the rules allow it? You can ignore the rules and steal it by force. Welcome to try that breaking Coffin's rules means you ruin yourselves first. Pretty stuck on this trade. Sure you want to see this through? Prize is 10 of Diamonds. Think about whether I want to use it. Your desperation's making more appealing. He flicks the card. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't perfect. I'm sick of this chatter. If I didn't have to follow Coffin's rules, I'd have blown you two away already. But if you want this card so badly... Well, it might be fun to cast it into the sea. And what if that's the winning card? Planning to go down with the ship? Pathetic game or not, her fate won't change. What? Alright, you can have it. He's about to Exodia that thing. You want to trade, right? I don't have any more time to play along with this facade. My, he actually traded and left. What gave him a sudden change of heart? He's on his way to kill Coffin, what else? The way he was talking, it didn't seem like he cared much about winning the game. This is Madam's game we're talking about. If he ignored the game and tried to attack Madam, I imagine even Mayor Burrows would be in danger. Dang, playing both sides, like he's player 1 and 2, but he's playing you. Well, either way, we got what we wanted. Let's just disarm the bomb and head to Coffin's room. That's what's important now. He's gonna tail us to Coffin's room. I bet. We're all useful pawns to one another, aren't we? Alright, get out of here. Let's go! Yeah, let's do it. And even if it's not the 10, we have, suit immunity. I can vibe with this now. I can dig it. Alright, here we go. Please work. I swear. Alright, here we go. I'll be fine. Defusal successful. Yeah, let's do it. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. I did it. I won. Fantastic. Way to go, kid. Sure no see you at all, Charon. Victor, Noel Circetti, please proceed to Madam Coffin's room. Alright, here comes Russell Burrows with a gun. The audience of Madam at last. We're finally seeing Madam. Forgot my mouse cursor. We won this game. What you're plotting, the secret of Laplace. I'll hear it all from you, Madam. Meanwhile, Russell Burrows eating the chess pieces off the board. Oh, it won't let me save in here. Wait, what's going on? Why is my menu being all weird? Alright. Wow, this thing is super unresponsive. What's going on? Oh wow, yeah, she was totally in here. I would have checked that real carefully first before going in. Madam. So it goes. My games have only 2 endings. Supreme victories or the most hideous defeats. That's how it always has been, yet this is neither. And while Circetti, you really do throw fate for loops. Alright. I see the item box to your left, though. I want that. Enough with the poetry. Hundreds of people could have died in this game. Oh, since when did you care? Get out of here. Madam, why did you hold such a cruel game? When we fought at Misty, you didn't put so many lives at risk. You can't win a true miracle unless you put absolutely everything on the line. What? Don't mind my muttering. I've lost, and you now have power over me. So what do you want, Victor? You already know, I'm sure. I ask that you tell me the secret of Laplace. I figured. At ease, all of you. No need to rush, I'll tell you everything. Give me the SparkNuts version real quick in case you get killed. I'm a paranoid man. T2, thank you for your hospitality. Would you expect any less? You are, after all, the victors. Has the bomb truly been defused? Indeed it has. I lost, so my plan is up in smoke. Get the bomb off the ship. Your plan, huh? Is that the reason you hosted such a violent game, then? Yeah, pretty much. It was all meant to get rid of the secret. Get rid of it? It's one of Burrows' few weak points. Why the hell would you do that? That's right, get rid of it. This deadly game, the secret, it's all connected. There is a bomb under Laplace that can be only defused using one of 52 playing cards? Alright, let's hear this from the beginning. From the top. Of course, and to start. Rather than touch upon the secret itself, we'll talk about who's involved and why it's important. What the hell are you being so roundabout for? Get to the goddamn point already. Damn it. There's a good reason to be roundabout, a very, very good reason. See, to me, you kids look like you don't grasp just how dangerous knowing the secret is. We don't? I willingly risk everything I am to get rid of the secret. Everything I am to get rid of the secret. I'm going to need you to fully understand the gravity of the situation. This will be a long story regardless. Let's take our time and go point by point. I hope that door is locked, I swear. Physical security is like a very obvious first point. Now, this happened right after I became the manager of Casino Misty. I thought the secret was older than that. You see, becoming the manager of the casino in Laplace had far more meaning than I expected. Whoa. A thumbnail. Misty's new manager, welcome to Laplace. The Illuminati is convened to decide your fate. What's all this? I was wondering why the sudden summons, but the mayor, politicians, CEOs? What kind of gathering is this? The Illuminati. The surprise is shared, I assure you. None of us expected Misty to fall to a wandering gambler. Do excuse the drab decor, but we had to invite you on short notice to ask you to become a member of the Laplace Elders. Standing before a council of Laplace's power players, headed by Mayor Geraldo Burrows. Oh, the previous Burrows. There, they revealed to me a jealously guarded national secret, the shadow of Laplace. The city underneath Laplace. A national secret, huh? Had a feeling it wasn't confined to this town. Indeed. To be blunt, you might call it the nation's dirty little secret. Let's leave it at that. For over 100 years, this town's been doing the country's dirty work, all official, of course. So the whole town's been engaging in untoward business with legal approval. Perhaps not approval, but rather consent. Yep, more or less. Then the circumstances surrounding the Shadow of Laplace changed. A few ambitious senators wanted to make the system they had for managing the Shadow more resilient, hardier. Wow, look at that background. So they made sure a certain man became Laplace mayor, Geraldo Burrows. While nothing but the mayor of an old town on the surface, in reality, he was a patriot of the most extreme sort, handpicked by the senators. Well, excuse me, I ain't no lolly-lulelo. Immediately after election, Geraldo made the top players into a keen organization. I'm sure you've guessed it, but this was the Laplace Elders I've been scouted for. We normally just call it the group. The organization, the outfit. You mean Geraldo Burrows' election was fixed? I can hardly believe it. So you became a Laplace Elder then. With the cat out of the bag, refusal wasn't a choice. The life of luxury and gambling they'd offered seemed like a decent bargain, so I accepted it. So I kept Misty in tip-top shape as a money laundering operation. I turned into a cog in the machine, keeping the shadow going, plain and simple. Time passed and Geraldo died. Geraldo's son Russell had been trained from a young age to take over if the worst happened, but the leader's untimely death threw the group into confusion. As for me, well, I figured it was the perfect time to slip out of this mess. So I picked Russell, the weakest looking one, and wagered my freedom on a game with him. But I lost. He wasn't weak back then, far from it. And just like that, I was once again bound to Laplace. Makes sense? I've been wondering why a wandering gambler was in so deep with Laplace. The group accepted Burrows too, what they did, seeing that they're all gone now. So he's consolidated the group to just himself. and that's the mess surrounding the secret, you understand now, right? That this is on a different level from what you've been dealing with until now. If you learn more, you'll make enemies you didn't even know existed. Well, such is the nature of life in this big, wide, wonderful world. So let's do it. You have a lot more on your plate than some quaint quest for vengeance. You should think real hard if it's worth involving yourself in the shadow just to get the Burrows. The ultimate life form. Let's organize what we know. Oh, man. Taking, like, Cornell notes over here on this? Jeez. It'll take a while to digest this all. Right you are. Anyone check on that door to make sure it's locked? I really am worrying about this. Like, very, truly, and genuinely worrying about this. I speak with everyone. I've also recently bought an ice cube tray, which is that rattling you hear from my bottle now. It is so good. Can't believe I was involved in something this huge. Sends a damn shiver down my spine. This does explain why a military-grade unit like the OCT was sent to LaPlus too. The mayor is being protected on a national level, which is like how this town has been protected for the last 100 years. They're gonna nuke this place. They're gonna Raccoon City this entire town. Come to think of it, we might be about to step into a world we really shouldn't. Like hell we are. They're the ones doing dirty stuff. You have something different? Nope. Oh wait, the item! After becoming mayor, Geraldo Burrows made vigorous strides to stamp out the Mafia. Yet, if the shadow of LaPlus is dirty work at the end of the day, why go after the Mafia, which represents that same underworld? Because he was a patriot, I'd wager. The Rosso and Bianco wanted to rule this town, make it their private kingdom, but to Geraldo, this town existed to serve the nation. To him, LaPlus had taken on too much red and white, and he wanted to wash it out and return the flag's patriotic colors. Was that part of reorganizing the management system? Oh, hello, first responders. The Mafia and the government are similar organizations, just with different positions. Okay, well, any government that claims that they've eradicated the Mafia is just in reality the biggest Mafia in the region, so... Now that we've got that fact of life out of the way, what's in these things? This is a very sparse room. Okay, so basically this means that we punch Burrows, it's like we're punching government bigwigs. So like, that means, what does it mean? Well damn, you know, stuff is big, don't know how big, but yeah. It's too hard for me to even imagine what will happen if we have something as large and as ambiguous as the national government against us. I'm not entirely sure if we should go any further involving ourselves with this shadow. Nah, let's do it. Yellow swag. That's the era that I grew up in. So when Russell summoned me 8 years ago, he was already wrapped up in the shadow of LaPlus as Geraldo's unfortunate heir. I thought he killed his father. He must have carried that secret with him from the day he was born as Geraldo Burrows' son. Goodness, the highest levels of society have been keeping the secret since his father's days. Wow, just take a concept that we all know about in some capacity about shadow organizations running the world. Fine. Then perhaps we're a little more than mild annoyances to the mayor in terms of scale. Don't get overwhelmed by the background, Noel. You gotta separate the signal from the noise. That's what, you know, scientists and people who have ever heard any scientific media love to say, I think, or like audio engineers. The scale may have gone national, but that hasn't changed the distance between us and Russell. Perhaps you are correct. Alright. Oh, no perfect for talking to I realize that they only award perfects for things where you actually have to do something, but, you know, it won't stop me from snarking about it. So, have an idea how deep this rabbit hole goes? Well, that's the kind of expression I'd expect after hearing about government conspiracies. No, I was born from the government conspiracy, molded by it. Still, you're just going to have to accept it. There's no one left who knows the secret. You've got no one else to cry about it, yeah? Madam, this is the impression I get, but you've been speaking as though you plan on dying after this conversation. What? What, you didn't realize that? You're the devil here, jeez. Or demon, I can't remember. Madam dragged an untold number into a life or death gamble, then lost to us. Given she's a gambler, what will happen when she loses? She'll suffer the most hideous defeat from her powers as the Witch of Fate, was it? Madam understood that going into this game, she was ready for the possibility of a loss. But Madam, hear this from the victors. We do not want you to die. Then what do you want? First, the truth. As the victor, what if, rather than the secret, I ask for your cooperation instead, seeing as you are privy to the secret's details? What? The Shadow of Laplace is something far too over our heads to bumble into just to fight the mayor. Madam, you know the secret, you know it well. So a simple solution is that we leave the handling of the secret all in your hands. I knew we weren't going to find this out. I knew that this game would end on a cliffhanger so we could play seasons 11 and 12. While we protect you from the mayor, you can use the secret to drag him down from grace. This is naive thinking. We'll complement each other's strengths. It's win-win. Yeah, that makes good sense. Oh, no, don't agree to this. Quick and easy. We don't need to get our hands into the secret business. We all work to our strengths. A good idea. You don't need to run from the secret, madam. I humbly request that you use that knowledge of yours to help me achieve my vengeance. Revenge! Did they translate out revenge for vengeance? Oh, because that, like, oh man. You know, thinking of how long it's been since Noel first came out in the English sphere, that Metal Gear, like, Huey Revenge is now overshadowed by Robert Pattinson Batman for Vengeance, you know?
I'm vengeance.
So that's gonna be something I'll have to get used to. Vengeance. My worst Robert Pattinson Batman impression. I'd expect nothing less from you. But I'm not playing your game. Okay, just tell me then. Fine. Go for option 2. Reason being, it sounded like a good offer to me. I'm sure it did from your point of view. The truth is, I'm already dead. Russell. Finish your little chat yet? Burrows, this room is for victors only. See, I knew he was gonna follow us in here. This is what I meant about locking the doors. And I'm sure you know what happens to those who break the rules. I'm breaking the rules, don't make me laugh. You broke the rules the moment you ran away from Laplace. Oh yeah, he was gonna go all like sicko mode on us. Mortal Anchor. Looks like he stopped holding back. Alright, here we go, all out. He's come out swinging, but we're stronger now, we can do this. No, we can't. Mortal Linker. They're evenly matched. Not bad. You're pretty good. Looks like you didn't waste these 2 months. What, the outfit change didn't give it away? We did it, we caught his attack. Caught, but not broken. He's the infinite power of a devil's contract, and we have the infinite power of wish granting. Perpetual energy. It's the unstoppable force in an immovable object. We're stuck in a stalemate. We better get out of here sooner than later. Eat this, Burrows. Flashbang. Nice. Coffin, nellis. You have lost and you will die. Power damned you to this fate years ago. Excuse me, I am vengeance. Don't think you can run. Now we gotta run through the ship, fleeing from Mortal Anchor. You 6 clear a path out of here. We're the only ones who can slow Russell down. Understood, madam. Can you run? Since losing half my body, running and I haven't been on speaking terms. Then walk real briskly. Walk with a purpose. Where the hell's the exit? Yeah, take us to the boats. You could ask a little nicer than that. There is. I would get some guns going, you know. Oh wait, I gotta rhythm game this. Hold on. Rapidly touch the prompts to stop his attack. Do I want to mouse this? No, I'm gonna touch screen this, I think. Alright, we good. Ooh, this is actually kind of hard. That was really ridiculous touchscreening that. I also don't even know if my screen is multi-finger support, so I didn't know if most of that was working. Ooh, that's challenging. You're right about the stalemate. I knew he was strong, but I cannot believe we can't stop him, even with this immense power. Eat this too. Flashbang through the door. And this. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get some covering fire. Damn it, nothing's getting through. And he didn't break the rules? Like, shouldn't he be bursting into flames or something? That he should. Madam, this is the power we now possess. We can face Burrows at his strongest. We can protect you. It's not your power I'm worried about. You won, so I'll give you the information you earned. That's as far as I'll go in this fight. But why? Are we not friends fighting the same man? We could work together and defeat him. That would win you your freedom. Is this not ideal? Are we really going to have the philosophical discussion right now about what freedom truly is? When do you start misusing the word friend, kid? We'll talk later. Oscar, take Coffin, get out of here. Understood. I appreciate that Python stuck around. Stay focused, Noel. Right. I just had a sneaking worry there that the song was like some derivative of Sandstorm. Okay, I'm gonna switch to mouse this time. See if I like it. Okay, yeah. This is easier by clicking. The mortal linker is starting to crack. But why? How? That can't be. This power uses Noel's will to grant her wishes. There's no concept of strength here. Nothing's gonna force it back. If it's starting to crumble, that can only mean one thing. Noel's will is faltering. She hasn't made up her mind yet. She doesn't know how to deal with Coffin in the shadow yet. Alright, we need to pull back. Give me another grenade. Don't tell me they're gonna attack us. Your guns won't work. Man, who the hell are these guys? Government hired assassins. Oh, I knew that guy wasn't looking good. See, you need to just lift a gun off any old person in here. They can't let a traitor like me slide, or anyone who tries prying into Plus's secret. What the hell are they doing on the ship? They weren't invited, right? There's no time to explain. Let's run now. Oh, you totally invited them, just for the hell of it. Hurry, the mayor's right behind us. You alright? No stalling, get going. You're the one with the cane who brought us to the ship. Do one of my men have a cane? I guess it doesn't matter. It's not safe here, madam. Here, please use this cane. Oh, no way. Why, thank you. I knew it. Gotcha. You've been bamboozled. What? What the hell do you think you're doing? Weren't you on Coffin's side? Oh, I've been waiting a good long time for this moment when the game finally comes to an end. This song sounds familiar. I don't care if it's you or madam, but you're all telling me what you know. Tell me this weakness of Russell Deers. Tell me all about the Shadow of the Plus. Oh man, it is my least favorite character. I knew it. Gino. That can't be. I cut you down with my own 2 hands. Aha, it's been too long, Oscar Deer. Well, I thought I was a goner myself, I really did. Too bad the strapping lads at the fire department arrived on site a bit before I bit the big one. I'm back from hell, baby, on luck and hate alone. Vengeful soul, Gino Lorenzi. You a goddamn zombie or something? Quite the familiar face. My, Russell Deer, how I've missed you. And I need to thank you for sending that assassin to the police hospital. Wonderful, really. What, do you think you could snuff me out because it's fresh out of the operating room? I didn't want a bumbling idiot dragging me down any longer. I was half conscious and had to hop all the way to a back alley doctor with my one leg. And you're gonna pay for that humiliation. Every last one of you here. I'm crushing you all, tremble in fear. Madam, what is going on here? Well, that complicates things. Time to simplify and remove you all from the equation. Ugh. Oh, it's the cops. Drat. Can we slow things down a bit? I can't keep up. Enemies of the state. You're sticking your nose into a veritable guillotine. But you can wait. The real prize is here. So you've finally shown your demonic self, Russell Burrows. You think you can just use the shadows you see fit? Is that what we're fighting against? Is that his power is not the power of a devil's contract, but the shadow? So you were a demon. But that's strange, Captain. I heard you were recovering from being buried in debris. But if you're feeling hale and hearty, I'd say you're obligated to explain that botched mission. Alas, we're at an impasse. What in the world is going on here? Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White, Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight are all going to show up. Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie. Everyone popped out the moment we took a step towards the Shadow of Plus. And Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie. What the hell the secret of this thing is? The OCT works for the government. Why are they fighting with Russell? Weren't Russell and the government in cahoots? Every single Power Ranger. Well, we'll figure that out later. Right now, we have to go after Gino and Coffin. This game is wild now. Alright, chase sequence time. Charon, these men are after us. What? Who are these people? Madam said they were assassins or something, but we didn't hear most of the details. Man, they're probably gonna keep coming. What the hell's going on in the ship? You all go on ahead. Keep running. I'll draw them away. Got it. Good luck. They put up a good fight. You can always fall and defeat them in one sweep. The elevator went way up to the top, guys. You gotta take the stairs. Oh no, stairs. Endure the wave for 30 seconds. How's this gonna work? I forgot how to do combat in this game. I think I used my ult. Oh, actually, the timing on that was okay. Oh, I wasn't supposed to use fall. Whatever. Can't be bothered. I haven't even bought anything, though I probably need an ointment now. Nice. Not making this easy, are they? These lads don't seem like Russell's dear boys. Are they guarding the secret then? How in the world did so many of them get on the ship? This path's a little rough for someone leading on a cane, don't you think? Out with it, madam. Tell me the truth about the Shadow of Plus. Russell Deere hadn't even hinted at its existence in front of me, which means he was hiding it. He didn't want to tell me, want me to have the secret over him. Not only have you not won the game, you haven't even been invited to it. How in the world did you disguise yourself as one of my people? Isn't it obvious? I looked in one of your hired hands and stole their uniform. Your staff is all about secrecy, their anonymity, and lack of communication. Made it real easy. But don't change the subject. You looking for revenge on Burrows? Of course I am. For years, I've been on equal terms with him. We were kings of our own castles, never thinking one was any better than the other. That's why him sending a goon to kill me in my sleep was such a piercing insult. Well, that was clearly wrong. I'm going to reveal Russell Deere's weakness to the world at large and make him regret crossing me. And I assure you, I don't give a damn who gets caught in the crossfire. Russell Deere, little Noel, you, how I despise every last one of you. Dude is well and truly unhinged. That recklessness isn't getting you anywhere. Who's there? Don't think I can't sense you from behind. No. Wait, you're... OCT? Slippery little runt. Aren't you fighting the wrong guy? The Plus and the government share the same secret. Are we not friends? Don't give me that. Comrade Araldo was in with the government. You think an upstart like you had the Plus under your control? Just because you brown-nosed the local petty barons, the elders? Excuse me? The government acknowledged Comrade Araldo's medal. You may be a son, but you haven't earned his spot. You know why they sent the OCT into the Plus, don't you? Taking out the terrorists was just half the story. The government's been keeping a close eye on the frequent blow-ups as of late, and guess what? They're looking you, and they don't trust you. They saw you messing with the Shadow, so they sent me here to keep watch over you. They did, huh? Huh. Looks like the top brass has figured out I'm not the patriot my father was. What is LaPlus here for? What were the LaPlus elders formed for? This whole town exists for national benefit. You're no exception, kid. But you've been treating LaPlus like your personal kingdom, trampling on what Comrade Araldo created. It's hammer time, so I'll take his place, you, Coffin, Noel. We'll purge all that upset the status quo. That's far enough. Ooh, that sure was close. He might have destroyed this whole ship. A traitor amongst us? Why are you here? What did you do? My, could you give me the questions one at a time? I snuck aboard alone, entirely of my own accord. Tailing you, of course. Or should the captain has the same excuse? Had you not noticed? As for what I did, I used my powers to manipulate the captain's time, you could say. 1 second has passed. You manipulated his time? instantly froze Dratton at his full strength. You've got to be kidding me. But this is terribly strange. Aren't Laplace and the national government co-conspirators? Why fight? Having a little internal disagreement? Or is this just a betrayal? If you get any closer to the shadow of Laplace, I can't let you live. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not trying to threaten you with your secret. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The opposite. Hold on just a second. What was that? His payment. The captain needs to conjure that red-hot gear of his every so often to get the heat out. If he doesn't, he spontaneously combusts like that. Which is why just a teensy bit of toying with his time flow has put him in this state. What? Luch Marie, you traitor, don't tell me. You were a demon this whole time? Demon admin codes are such a bother to be bound by, really. You know what this means, don't you? This is high treason. High treason? With law and order of the armed forces following your commands, you're scary, I'll give you that. But now, you're no soldier, you're just a man looking for a fight. Hearing you go on about high treason is terribly moving. You did untold damage to the city in that earlier operation, and you failed on top of that. And here you are, engaging in battle of your own accord. Should I interpret that as you casting off your position as commander, then? You can only think in terms of status and power, but I bet you have no idea. Dratton found dead in Miami. It sounds like you're abandoning your country to aid this egoist. Then remember this well. A country is order, born to protect people from those like you who can only think of themselves. Bye! See, he did what any smart person would have done and just bailed. Intelligently. Putting your faith there is so behind the times, Captain. The nation state is so last century. I'd rather be free. How many messages do you think we could fit into this game, huh? Let's make a deal, Mayor Burrows. A deal? When I hear about the Shadow of Laplace and see you plotting something with it, I have to admit, I'm rather interested. See, no matter how you try to hide it, I can see it clear as day. The radiant glow of devils behind you. What, the, summoning circle on his face had nothing to do with it? And I can just tell this is a new technology that'll put the toy soldiers and the bureaucrats to shame, and make a mockery of the unit we call the nation-state. I want in on your plot. I'll share the Shadow of Laplace with you. What do you say? There's no way for this deal to work out, even if I do owe you one for Dratton. Got a light there. Then, how about I sweeten the deal with this? What? You wanted to capture this woman, didn't you? That is what brought you to this game, of course. Well, here she is, a gift I picked up a bit ago. Say what now? Oh, she nabbed Coffin, didn't she? Dastardly. Whoa, what? What is this CG? Alright, we're here. There you are. Elevator stopped on this floor, right? Shots fired. Gunfire. Could be Gino. Let's go. Wait the vending machine and the out of order thingies. Supervise Gino. Goodness, what happened to you? Where's Madam? She didn't get kidnapped by one of those assassins, did she? It wasn't those dead lads and their pea shooters. Oh no. Come on, out with it. What the hell happened? It was the OCT. The leader of the second unit, Luch Marie. She captured Madam. OCT? What are they doing on this ship? That's what I want to know. Sounds like Dratton fighting. It's coming from above. The OCT captured Madam. Perhaps she's on the deck above as well. Oh, but my mortal linker it. We're going to have to go anyway. Time's not going to wait on us. Supervisor Gino will have to restrain you. Can't have you milling about. Ugh. This wasn't supposed to happen. Why does she have to show up? Too many cooks in the kitchen, you know. Simple assassination turned into geopolitical turmoil. Oh, we're dying. The cracks in my mortal linker, I suppose they must somehow be related to Madam in the Shadow. I should ask the others what they think. Oh look, we're like up. Well, I can't remember how combat works in this game, so. Oh, what do you think about my lack of will to fight? I'll tie up Supervisor Gino and bring him with us. You know, he may be wounded. This is far safer than leaving him to his own devices. I'll leave that to you, Oscar. Please do. You should focus on what's in front of you. Only you and Carol know how the mortal linker works, but I think the loss is only temporary. Galvanize your will. We'll catch up after we tie up this jerk. I'm feeling pretty seasick and Oscar wants to take care of things. You go on ahead. Alright. I'm not interested in all the nonsense around Coffin's friends or whatever. But you sure are going all out for that old lady. Okay. We can't just let Madame die up there. We have to save her and have her tell us that secret. I remember Madame asking when you started misusing the word friend. I'm not sure what she really meant by that, but we'll have to go up on deck and find out. She's not gonna make it to the end of the episode, I bet. She's not gonna survive. Yes. Vending machine. Sure, I don't know what any of these things do anymore. Probably gonna be like a lion's den up there, so you want to prepare when you can. Look, I don't know what you're mulling over, but don't sweat it. You got us backing you up, got it? Got a friend in me. I think those sounds are coming from the deck. You want to get there fast? Take the elevator. Sure. Why was Madame willing to tell us the secret, but not fight with us? Maybe she just doesn't do well with groups. Maybe she's already dead. That I cannot say, but something tells me that is not the only reason. Why is the Mortal Linker started fading out on us all of a sudden? The Mortal Linker is the power to grant your wishes. However, there's conditions for activation. I want to get back to LaPlus for my revenge. I want to stop those rocks and save my friends. You have to want something, even if it costs you your life. That will generates power on the level of Devil's Contract. Not being able to conjure that up means you're not willing enough to sacrifice yourself. What? But I am no longer afraid of fighting. It's not about being afraid of fighting, it's about being afraid of dying. I know that. But if your powers waned against Russell right after Coffin rejected you, I have a theory. This may be subconscious, but it's likely that you're trying to depend too much on Coffin. That includes her handling of the secret. What? But well, if Madame had simply joined us, then that would take care of everything so cleanly. Her defeat, the Shadow of LaPlus, everything. I do not understand, Madam. What issue did you have? Could you have? Oh, the Circadis killed my family? Alright, we're going. Here we go. And a new save slot, just like that. Alright, fine. Coffin Nellis, someone with intimate knowledge of the secret. Not to mention a dangerous demon, one who can use games to twist fate to her whims. I assume you wanted to wipe her out before she could run off again? So you're offering me Coffin in exchange for working together, I take it? Exactly. I think we can work together with how much we have in common. We do both hate the outdated. There they are. Well, hello. I'm busy. Stay out of this. You can't get any closer. The Mortal Linker isn't activating. But why not? All I want is for Madame to fight alongside us. Give her up. You can't do it. You cannot make her. Have I made some kind of mistake? Oh my, how impressive. I didn't know high-level demon's powers could be quite this reality-bending. And I simply can't let the secret of this strength slip through my fingers. Hey, that's Luch Marie. Hello there, everyone. I'm Luch Marie, captain of Unit 2. I thought we met. Where's Stratton? Wasn't he fighting with the mayor? I had Mr. Old-Fashioned see himself out. You what? Well, Mayor Burrows, it looks like we're rather low on time. All you need to do is nod and kill off Coffin. Burrows, you haven't changed a bit. Back when I fought you to escape the group, you had the coldest eyes. You still do now. When you look at a person, you don't see them. You only see how they can serve your ambitions. Noel, let me let you in on something. This whole game was just one big scheme of mine to get revenge on Burrows. What? I've lost a match to Burrows before, and with it, my freedom. He bound me to the city. But when I lost to you and Misty, the memories came rushing back. It brought me back to a time when I traveled the world as I wished, following my whims and bliss. So I cast Misty aside. I fought against the fate I'd been given. But fate isn't that pliable. It takes a lot more than psyching yourself up to bend it. Do I hide from Burrows, leave LaPlace, hell, leave the country? No, none of those choices would last. Fate would always get in the way. So I tried to gamble, this game where I'd stake everything I am. Burrows, the group, the government's assassins, all of the senators I knew. I sent out invitations to all those who couldn't allow my escape and gathered them on the ship. Then I challenged them all, challenged them to another game for my freedom. If I win, the ship sinks and everyone dies, as Victor had miraculously survived the explosion. Then I had nothing to worry about, I'd be free. That's insane. I mean, decent cover, right? Good way to eliminate everyone. It sure is, honey. A completely selfish game where people get hurt and die. But this is a fight where everything I have is on the line. One that won't end until I settle things with Burrows. I can't abandon my path to hop onto someone else's. And that's why. Noel, that vengeance of yours is the same. Your fight is a selfish one. Have you ever claimed your vengeance was just, even once? Was that a screenshot of how poorly I did in combat? Have you ever used your weakness as a shield to ask for aid, even once? Have you ever looked to others to accept and acknowledge your quest, even once? A battle is a lonely thing, dear, and a constant contest with oneself. You can have friends at your side, you can have those who laugh and cry with you, but you put your hand in the guillotine to defuse the bomb. You should know this. You're the only one who can make your plays. Ooh, make some big moves over here. Pro gamer strat. She's right. I wanted Madam to understand me, because we both stood to gain. I wanted her to join me. And I wanted her to defeat Burrows in my stead. But that won't work. This is my vengeance, and only I can see it through. Man, I'm giving this too much. I still gotta give like a 30-minute talk tomorrow. I have to hold the table. Jeez. I have to hold the blade and cut him down myself. Unreadable text over here at the table. Very well. Madam, I make this request as the game's victor. Tell me everything you know about the Shadow. You think you can handle it? I was ready to risk my life to get rid of this thing. I can. I'll need my friends to support me, but I will wield this secret myself. Maybe my vengeance is trump card. Now we're talking. My role isn't making Noel's choices for her, it's to grant her wisdom, to show her more options. That's how we made it to the ship, and we're gonna keep it up too. Good. As you wish then. Take this. This card is driving it with everything. Oh, QT eat this, right? What? An explosion? Is this the bomb you placed on the ship? The explosion blew the card away. The bomb had been completely disarmed, yet here it is going off. Well, it's out of my hands now. The most hideous fate rears its head sooner than expected. To get the card! That about wraps up the game. Looks like nothing went your way. You should have known this fate was in store. I don't want to deal with any more nonsense. I'll think about what to do with Leechbury after killing you. You win if you kill me, true. It'll be game, set, and match. But what if I'm the one about to pull the trigger? Oh, she pulled a sneaky on you. You won't win, and the game will continue. Oh, she's gonna shoot herself, madam. So you're not seeing your death as defeat, but as another chip in your game? You're playing the extra long game. It's common to think that winning means not losing, but I kind of gave up that kind of gambling a long time ago. Go, Noel. That card belongs to you now. Walk your path. Uh-oh. I was surprised that she didn't pull the trigger when the base dropped. No need to hurry, I can get into my own coffin. All chips on the dark horse. Oop. Wow, okay. Killed herself in front of Russell Burrows to change the course of his life forever. Where'd the card blow off to? On the edge of the deck, up ahead, let's hurry. Let's get going before Burrows catches up. Noel! What's going on? Oh. I'll hold him back. You all run ahead. Kara! My role is to guide you, to help you get closer to your wishes. But you're the one who has to grasp them. By communicating with our fists. Hold him back for me. Oh, bye. You got hops. Okay. Oh, I'm doing bad. We can't outrun him. Yes, Noel, you go on ahead. It isn't far to the edge of the deck. But what about you? Don't sweat it. We'll figure something out. This is our fight too. Show them what happens when the tormented gets their revenge. Revenge! I'll leave him to you. Okay, this kind of sucks. Oh, I forgot that we could run diagonally. We can see it from here, just a little further. We'll hold him back. You will? Oh, I'm sorry. We just don't want to see you blank, that's all. Running down our paths, you run down yours. You showed us a new world, and I want to see what you create. Oh, this is all that dramatic stuff. Thank you, take care of him. It's symbolic of us letting go of our attachments. This is interesting music, though. I will say. Grab it. Come on. We ain't got all day. Here it is. Alright, madam. It is now in my care. Ugh. You're not leaving with that. Give it here. Are you proposing a trade? Well, I'm afraid I'll have to use my right to refuse. Ugh. I said give it here. And I said no. No. There's no going against fate. Have some dignity. I will never let go. No matter how overwhelming the secret, no matter what pain awaits me. Until I get my vengeance, I will never let go. Oh man, she got that butterfly. Oh, here he comes, in with the flying elbow. Mortal Linker. Ugh. Those chains again. Ooh, we cut him. You're right, Noel. I've got it right here. For my own sake and no one else's. That's the spirit. Alright, now we gotta get off this boat. Bro's chains came off. Teleport's behind you, nothing personnel, kid. Whoa, whoa, is this shit, like, not to go down? You all really have that cockroach spirit, don't you? Well, with Coffin dead, I've got what I came for. Wait, Wendy... He's going to escape. Fine, let him. Smell you later. Hey, wait, what about me? If you can escape on your own, come to my mansion. Sure thing. Oh, she's got a crush on Burrows. It's not gonna end well, because you're making your bed with the evil leader. Well now, there's no real reason for me to stick around. But with my target in front of me, a soldier's gotta do what a soldier's gotta do. Oh wow, we gotta survive the onslaught. A sinking ship and an OCT captain. Miss Noel, Caron, you think you can handle her? Ugh, I'm fine, I'll just focus and... Damn it, she spent the last of her focus getting the card. Fatigue and Coffin's death that left her confused. Oscar and I'll take care of her. Eat this! Why'd it stop? I'm lowering the boat. Anyone who doesn't want to die, either help or find your own way off. Gino, I noticed you got missing. Yeah, I noticed that too. Didn't say anything. How about this? Smoke grenade? Oh wow. This would be a lot easier if I didn't have my head cracked. I can't lower the boat down by myself. You stay back to hold her off. The rest of you do as I say. Running from a fight? That's not like you. What are you plotting? I'm not plotting a damn thing. In case you haven't noticed, the ship is sinking. If you knew just how scary she was, you'd be rushing along with me. Supervisor Gino, do you mean to say you've acquainted with Luch Marie? We can talk about that later. Listen, we don't get that boat lowered before I pass out. You guys are finished. Got that? Then allow me to take on Luch. The rest of you help Gino and keep an eye on him. Got it. Make sure she doesn't lay eyes on you. That power of hers, it doesn't matter how strong any of you are. You'll end up in hell before you know what hit you. Dude, you just got your skull cracked. Be fine. Someone's dead. There she is. If I have to make sure she doesn't lay eyes on me, then how about this? The chains aren't moving. Ah, the chains of the Great Devil Charon, I see. What's the matter? There's just one of me. No need to hide behind your pillars. The same thing happened with the bombs a while ago. Wait, don't tell me. Can she stop things just by looking at them? It works on humans and devils. I can see how you end up dead before you do it. Are we gonna MGS this? Cover to cover, let's go. Alright. Three smoke grenades. What's your pattern? Okay. Oh, dang it, come on. No, what the hell was that? It's like I got hit 1,000 times all at once. My, here I thought I'd beat up on you for a good hour for starters. Suppose I can't freeze the devil for too long. Doesn't look like I have time to analyze her, I'll just have to keep out of her sight for now. What's the good way to, like, get into her blind spot? Man, how does this work? Okay. Once I hit her, she does a little unhappy dance there. Oh, dang it, I went too far. I could throw a smoke grenade, but whatever. Oh, dang it. Alright, fine. I knew I was gonna struggle at some point, I just didn't know it was gonna be this. I'm trying to not use the smoke grenades because I feel like I might be rewarded for it, but I don't know. Dang, that was a window of opportunity right there. Oh man, I keep overshooting. Alright, fine. You know what, whatever. Wow, that was fast. Whatever. No harm in spamming smoke. That didn't do anything. Am I even attacking her? I didn't even have a smoke grenade and it let me throw smoke. Alright. Unused smoke plus -1. Oh, wait. I think I glitched the game for using too many smokes. The boat's ready. The jerk collapsed in the way, but we're good to go. Alright, let's get out of here. Perhaps further pursuit would be more trouble than it's worth. Alright. Bye. See you never. That's a lie, we'll see you like the next season. If this recording has managed to find itself in Noel Circhetti's possession, I'm probably already dead. Dear sister, but you want to hear about the Shadow of Laplace, don't you? For over 100 years, Laplace has been working on government orders to gather and organize methods of devil summoning. These demons have been sold to power players the world over throughout history to win favors. This political system is what we call the Shadow of Laplace. The vault of devils that keeps this country going. That's what Laplace truly is. Oh, that's cool. With the advent of Geraldo Burrows, however, they ventured into something new. A military application of demonic power. The government screened the most patriotic soldiers, the true believers, and granted them devils. Then they made them wish for power. These newly minted demons would belong to the military for life, but in return they would receive status and guaranteed livelihood. And that's the entirety of the Shadow of Laplace, our nation's most jealously guarded secret. So how will you use this for your vengeance? Alright, on the tender boat making its way to land, Noel and the others learned at last, with no fanfare, the dark secret of Laplace. They worried that Gino may overhear the secret, but he showed no sign of stirring. Perhaps they were exhausted from the long night, perhaps they had steeled themselves. For not one of them so much as gasped. Well, I mean, you know, all things considered is kind of anticlimactic. You know what I think is a pretty cool concept, though, is this idea of a vault of devils. I would love to see that in execution. So hopefully that's a physical thing and not just a concept. That would be pretty neat. Looks like we've made it back. And we didn't even pitch Gino into the sea since he got us our getaway boat. Damn, man, it's morning already. We were on that boat all night. I mean, it was a 9-hour game. We just kind of, you know, beat the clock by 3-ish. We won the game and learned the city's secret. We did what we came here to do. But we've lost something, too. Cheer up, Noel. Coffin got a last laugh on Burrows, you know? Yeah, for real. Madam was amazing back there. Shooting herself in the head like that. There was still so much I wanted to talk about. I at least wanted her to see me get my revenge. Why? Why did she choose such a thing? We made our great escape. Why the long faces? When the hell did you get up? Don't tell me you were pretending to be knocked out and heard the secret. If I had, I wouldn't have to go through the trouble of doing this. Drop the gun, Gino. You're too banged up to take on all of us. Silence, Charon, dear. Noel, dear. How long are you going to be feeling sorry for yourself? The sight of you moping disgusts me, pisses me right off. I've secretly taken all the bullets out of your gun. Madam chose to finish her fight, even if it cost her her life. And you damn well know that. She started this deadly game and gave a critical secret to her enemy's enemy. She didn't even let Russell or her own fate kill her off. And on top of that, her last words were eat blank. Leave out the fact that she died exactly how she expected, and what do you have? Her total victory, that's what pisses me off. So I made up my mind. I'll make that way of winning my own. So tell me, Noel, dear, what are you going to do with this big secret? If you're not just talk, then you had some sort of a plan coming to Madam, right? No, actually, we didn't. That's concerning. I have to know more about Mayor Burrows. A child like me can't fully grasp everything surrounding the Shadow of Laplace. But I don't need to understand everything, I really don't. I just need to dig into the mayor's background, to find a weapon in the shadow to slay him. An unlimited devil works. Wonderful. Then we'll trade. You'll tell me what you know about the Shadow of Laplace, the truth about it. And in return you'll get my card, which is everything I know about Russell Deer's backstory. Oh, I despise the idea of working with this guy, but I suppose we have no choice. What? He didn't set up those scapegoat contracts and close Laplace just to make money. But his reasons don't make sense unless you consider them along with the Shadow of Laplace. You saw how Russell carried himself today, right? It wasn't like he thought someone had dirt on him. This Shadow of LaPlus stuff, it's nothing but a foothold into his murky depths. Maybe he's a bioweapon. We each have a half of Russell Deer's weakness. Don't you just want to put them together? You can't be serious. There's no telling what you'll do with the secret. You want to know about Russell Deer, don't you? Sooner or later, I'm going to crush all of you with the only thing I believe in, myself. That's my fight. And I'm starting with Russell Deer. I want him dead, you hear me? I hated Madam, but I'm taking her lifestyle. And I hate you, but here I am, offering a deal. So, do you have the guts to make a deal with me for no one but yourself? Noel Circetti? Wow, okay. This song's jamming. I guess I can do thoughts here. Oh, but there's gonna be an after credits scene, I bet. Alright, cool. I like the pace of this one a bit more. I think even though the underlying theme of, oh wow, friends, 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 carries over, I like the kind of fast-paced nature of it. The time limit thing actually was really, really enjoyable in the end, I think. You get a bit of that time pressure. You know, the great thing that stresses everyone else is not doing something that you're familiar with, but doing it under pressure, so that was very enjoyable. The secret itself a little underwhelming, but I'm very excited about the prospect of a Vault of Devils. That would be cool. The military thing, whatever. There's nothing new under the sun there. We've probably been doing that too in real life, in some format or application, so why stress? We haven't even touched the other dude that I didn't like with the ugly demon, Spica. Right on time, I see. Plus Special Countermeasures Unit, Acting Commander, Captain Luch Marie. Wow, it's the team from Ghost in the Shell. 1,800 hours, Anti-Demon Unit Solid 7 has arrived. Solid 7? Yeah, that's totally the team from Ghost in the Shell. Look, there's Bato with the green eyes and the Major with the yellow eyes in the middle. There's what's his name, Paz on the left, right? That's everyone. Solid 7? That's strange. The documents say Solid 6. Indeed, our name was changed to Solid 6, on paper. But no matter what the documents say, we'll always be Solid 7. That aside, Captain, is the news true? It certainly is. The LaPlus unit is indeed for demon use, and Lieutenant Rebellio Strada is a member. Rebellio, finally found you. You've been specially called into the LaPlus unit to compensate for the crushing loss of Major Dratton Bergman. I will be your direct commanding officer, and my orders are absolute. And remember, the OCT-approved demons you'll see in LaPlus are an S-class secret, even within the OCT itself. Whatever happens out here stays out here. Be sure not to bring back anything you see back. Understood. Really, all we want to see him doing well and not much else is to see one. You pull off the greatest feat of devil hunting this unit's ever done, capturing the Devil Speako. They call you the strongest humanity has to offer, and I would love to make use of your skills. And there's the real life things. Alright. 3 out of 5 collectibles, 25 out of 33. That's exciting. We're gonna red team the Ghost in the Shell Section 9, which is always interesting. I gather from internet stuff that this game shifts pretty hard into like action stuff towards the end. So it doesn't surprise me terribly that now we've got, Solid Snake unit up in here. The what were they called? Oh, I'm forgetting. The Cobra unit or whatever from MGS3, but that's not relevant here. I like this season. I actually thought that this was probably the most compelling one, because I think one of the issues I had with some of the filler episodes is that they're kind of, like power of friendshipy, that like, you hang in there long enough, Noel and the team are going to come and save you, and the power of friendship. I like this one because it was a very practical demonstration of like a separation of skills into small units to accomplish an overall task. This is a very boring statement on my end, but I feel like it just separates itself more from this general idea that like, it was about, Noel wanting to be friends with everyone. It's like, if I wanted that, I would watch Kimono Friends. If you're telling me that this game is like action-packed and thrilling, I'm expecting 24 and Casino Royale for that, and that's exactly what I got from the season, so I am very thrilled indeed. But yeah, Season 10, The Secret of the Plus. At this going rate, I should be done with the game by 2026, so I am very excited about that prospect, but I don't know, we'll see. It seems like there's going to be a pretty big push, because what did this even come out for? I think is it out for Switch and like something weird like PS5, I think? So there's a concerted effort to bring Noel into the bigger gaming world, so I would expect that subsequent seasons will come at a faster pace. But anyways, this has been a very interesting journey, I will say, overall, from Season 1 to Season 10, as my voice begins to give out at the end of this 2-hour and 20-minute video. But it's been a pleasure to have done this with everyone, so I'm excited to see what the following episodes will bring. I don't know when they may come, but I will find the time in my life, I think, to wrap up the story, because with 24, like, what are we at now, like 26 hours plus sunk into this game, I would definitely want to see this through to completion. So hopefully, if you made it this far in the video, I will see you once more in the future for Season 11, whenever that may come. But all in all, that's the end of the video, so thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this video. Take care, and try not to play any death games in your spare time. Keep your left hands. Fantastic life advice.